Good morning, everyone. It's Miss House. It is Monday for those of you that are watching this right now. So I'm here to do a read aloud with you guys today, and we're going to be focusing on a skill that all good readers use when they read books or when they listen to books, and it's called making connections. So I know for a fact that all of your kindergarten teachers, no matter if you have me or Miss Lessard or Miss Mangione or Mrs. Simpson or Miss Johnson, we've all talked to you guys about making connections when we read. So a connection is something in our life that has happened that reminds us of something in the book. Okay, so it's a connection to the story that we have. So something in our life that is the same or reminds you of something that happens in the book. A lot of times, really strong connections have to do with what the book is really about. So sometimes I have friends that might see a dog in a picture and the book has nothing to do with a dog. But we see the dog in a picture and then we want to talk all about our dog. And I love that, and there's times to do that. But I want you guys to listen to the words of the story and make a connection to what the book is actually about, okay? So I have a really special book to read to you guys today. Miss House is going to try her very best to get through it. It's called The Invisible String. And this is a book that I found that has to do with kind of what we're all going through now. Normally, Miss House would be where on a Monday morning? Where do you think I would normally be? Monday morning, wake up, I get ready to go to my job. What's my job? What do I do? I'm a teacher, and teachers go to school to do their job. Normally I would be at school. Normally you would be at school. Your job is to go to school as well as students right now. Right now we're not doing that though. So right now school's coming kind of into our homes. So it's a little different, and this book kind of talks about when we can't always be together doing the things that we love to do or things like that. And it kind of helps us think about kind of what's going on. And it has a really cool way of thinking about it. So Miss House is going to read you guys this book today. Okay? The Invisible String. It's by Patrice Karst. And it's illustrated by Joanne Lou Vrethoff. The Invisible String. It says, "To the children of the world and the magic of their strings." Liza and Jeremy, the twins, were asleep one calm and quiet night. Do you see them both sleeping? Suddenly it began to rain very hard. Thunder rumbled until it got so loud that it woke them up. "Mommy, Mommy," they cried out as they ran to her. "Don't worry, you two. It's just the storm making all that noise. Go back to bed." "We want to stay close to you," said Jeremy. "We're scared." Mom said, "You know we're always together no matter what." "But how can we be together when you're out here and we're in bed?" said Liza. It's a good question. Mom held something right in front of them and said, "This is how." Rubbing their sleepy eyes, the twins came closer to see what Mom was holding. "I was about your age when my mommy first told me about the invisible string." "I don't see a string," said Jeremy. "You don't need to see the invisible string. People who love each other are always connected by a very special string made of love." "But if you can't see it, how do you know it's there?" asked Liza. "Even though you can't see it with your eyes, you can feel it with your heart and know that you are always connected to everyone you love." Look at that picture. Love it. She's holding her invisible string. "When you're at school and you miss me, your love travels all the way along the string until I feel it tug on my heart. And when you tug it right back, we feel it in our hearts," said Jeremy. "Does Jasper the cat have an invisible string?" Liza asked. "She sure does," said Mom. "And best friends like me and Lucy?" asked Liza. "Best friends too." "How far can the string reach?" "Anywhere and everywhere," Mom said. "Would it reach me even if I were a submarine captain deep in the ocean?" asked Jeremy. "Yes," Mom said. "Even there." Or a mountain climber? Even there. A dancer in France? Even there. A jungle explorer? Even there. How about an astronaut in outer space? Yes, even there. Then Jeremy quietly asked, "Can my string reach all the way to Uncle Brian in heaven?" Yes, even there. Does the string go away when you're mad at us? Never, said Mom. Love is stronger than anger, and as long as you have love in your heart, the string will always be there. Even when you get older and you can't agree about things like what movie to see, or what game to play in the back seat, or what time to go to bed. Oh, that's right. You two should be in bed. And with that, they all laughed as Mom chased the twins back to their beds. Within a few minutes, they were asleep, even though the storm was still making the same loud noises outside. As they slept, they started dreaming of all the invisible strings they have, and all the strings their friends have, and their friends have, until everyone in the world was connected by invisible strings. And from deep inside, they now could clearly see. No one is ever alone. I love that book. I love that book. So I wanted to talk to you guys about my connection with this story, and then I want you guys to talk to your parents and your families, or take a video and share with your teachers about what your connection with this story is. So my connection is that right now my invisible string is in my heart right here, but it is stretching out to every single one of my kindergarten friends that I cannot be with right now. My invisible string and my love is getting sent out to all of them. My invisible string is getting sent out to all of my friends at school, all my teachers that I love and I'm so close with. My invisible string is going out there to them, into school, into Buxton Center. My other invisible string is going out to all my family members, right? I can't really see my grandma and my grandpa right now. I can't see my cousins and my family. My invisible string is going out to them as well. I think my invisible string is reaching out to anyone that needs it right now, just to let them know that even though we're staying at our house and sometimes it kind of feels alone, we're really not alone. Our invisible string stretches out to all of those. And how amazing is that we have so many invisible strings and so many people that we love and hold so close in our hearts. It's amazing, right? It is something that's so special. It's so amazing. And I think that's a perfect way to keep rocking our reading and our writing and our learning at home, knowing that no matter where you are right now, no matter what you're going through, no matter what your age is, so if moms and dads are watching this, you have invisible strings too, right? They're connected to so many people that you love, and I think that this is such a sweet message to get this out there to families. So my connection is, it made me think of all the invisible strings I have. So maybe this is a great way that you can talk to your parents about it, okay? So make a connection with this book. Maybe you saw something on a page that you love, and maybe you have a time where when you've been asleep in bed, a storm has woken you up and you've run out to go get mom and dad or grandma and grandpa or aunt and uncle, whoever might be there with you, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I'm very proud of myself for getting through it with no tears. I thought for sure Miss House would have a little bit of a tear in her eye, but I think it's such a sweet message. And until we can all be together again, I think we should keep our invisible strings as strong as possible. I'm going to tug on them all day long for all the people that I love so they can feel it in their hearts, and I can feel it in my heart too from everyone tugging for me. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for listening to the Read Aloud. Make sure you guys talk about your connection, and then tomorrow I will be back with another fun story to read with you guys. And we're either going to talk about our favorite part of the story, or maybe we'll make another connection. I'm not really sure. It's going to be so fun, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Okay? Have a great day. Bye, guys.